For coming up with drum parts for the tunes we did in Journey, I had the luxury of being in on the ground floor as the tunes were being written. So it wasn't like the music was brought to me already in its completed form and I had to figure out or learn the drum part that was there. We wrote the tunes together. So a lot of times an idea would be presented to me and to the other members of the band. It would maybe be just a feel, just a verse or just a chorus. So we'd start to play with that and develop it into a song. So the first thing I would do is just play sort of the simplest form of a beat that would work and give the other musicians the foundation so they could continue writing. And so at the same time as I was just keeping sort of a steady beat going, I'd be trying to figure out, clever ways of making it more interesting for myself and for the song itself and the listeners. And what I found is that some songs, they require just very, very basic and simple drumming. And I couldn't really do a lot to it to put a personality into it. But then other tunes were different. Other tunes lent themselves to putting a more personal stamp on. So I would take my tapes home of every day, rehearse, make a tape, take the tapes home and listen to it and try to figure out if I was playing the right thing. If I should play a little less, maybe a little bit more in some spots. And what I came up with was some tunes, like I said, I needed to play the most simple thing. And an example, though, of a tune where I got to really put some input as far as my own personality onto the drum part was the tune Don't Stop Believin'. Now, a tune like that started off with me basically playing just a simple beat, 4 on the floor, a backbeat. And for me, the way I looked at it is that took care of sort of the lowest common denominator. It just took care of the music fan, the band members wanting just a simple beat, and that took care of business, so to speak. Just something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that beat takes care of business, but it's not very interesting, really. So I started hearing different melodies that would, on the drums actually, that would go along with the tune and fit in nicely and be a musical addition to the tune. But to do that, I needed to incorporate the toms and the bell of the cymbal into the beat. So I wanted to keep a nice eighth note flow going on the hi-hat. So to do that, I started doing it with my left hand rather than my right hand. And 4 on the bass drum, the backbeat, and then I came up with 4 basic parts. 1 for the beginning, and as the tune progressed, the parts got a little bit more involved. So I'll just go through and play the 4 different parts as they evolve in the tune itself. 1, 2, 3, 4.